So, following this program will then lead into Dr. Pratap making some final remarks for the weekend event. So we'll transition directly into that when Barbara is complete. Barbara Levitt has just written a book based on 12 years of teaching a yoga class where the average age of participants is 88 years old. The book, GoldenYoga, You Can Do It, is a beautifully illustrated manual of classical yoga adapted for those who may have difficulty getting up and down from the floor. Barbara has been a Sky Yoga teacher for 35 years. As a student of Dr. Pratap, she practices and teaches a very traditional program of classical yoga and has taught classes in the Chestnut Hill area for many, many years. 12 years ago, however, she was presented with a special challenge. Logan Square, a residential community for seniors in Center City, asked her to teach a yoga class. She found on her first visit a beautiful facility with an enthusiastic group of bright and eager participants ready to explore this yoga thing that they had heard about from their kids and their grandkids and their great-grandkids. These were accomplished people who had lived full and successful lives and intended to continue learning and growing into their 90s and beyond. And Barbara realized that for many in this class, some modifications would have to be made, but she was determined to offer the essence of a traditional yoga program even to those who would need a walker to get to the auditorium. Over time, a complete yoga program, including postures and breathing and relaxation and meditation techniques, was developed and tested with the help of those remarkable ageless students, including some who had already celebrated their 100th birthday. It has since been taught to groups dealing with cancer and AIDS and lupus. It's been presented at health fairs, to the members of Friends Life Care at Home, at the Women's Health Source at Thomas Jefferson University, and even to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers when they're not building bridges. Over the years, Barbara has taught classes at many facilities in the area, including the Tyler School of Art, LaSalle University, Ambler Adult School, Cheltenham Adult Evening Program, Allens Lane Arts Center, Second Wind Center, and the PA Dance Conservatory. She teaches each fall and spring in the Abington Adult Evening Program and has an ongoing weekly class in Chestnut Hill. Barbara presented a GoldenYoga series this past spring at the Abramson Center for Jewish Life in North Wales, and the program began this fall at the Sunrise Assisted Living facility of Chestnut Hill and at Chestnut Hill Hospital. There's more to the story. It'll unfold shortly. With pleasure, I introduce you to Barbara Levitt.
Is it on? Yep. Sit erect, spine, neck, and head aligned. Gaze in front. Close your eyes. Pay attention to your breath. Follow your breath coming in and going out. Open your eyes. We'll start with leg raises. If you'll sit a little forward. Shoes off is better, but it's your choice, all right? Raise your left leg. Point your toe. Press out your heel. Toe. Come back. Now the right. Toe, heel, toe. Come back. Second round, the left. A little higher. Toe. Hold it. Heel. Hold it. Toe. Good. Come back. The right. A little higher. Toe. Heel. Toe. Come back. Okay, ready for both? Raise both legs. Toes. Heels. Toes. Come back. Good. Now, try not to lean back, though, when you raise your legs, okay? One more time, both legs. Toes. Hold. Heels. Hold. Toes. And come back. Good. Now just sit with your legs a little bit apart. Bring your legs up and apart. And we'll just do something with the ankles. Just rotate your feet in toward one another, just to give your ankles. Yes, nice. Reverse it. Good. Come back. All right. Now, Bhujangasan, Cobra Pose. Palms in the line of your chest. Now, you have to sit forward enough so you can squeeze your elbows in toward one another. You want to feel your chest expand in the front. Gaze in front. Now, bring your head back, all the way back. Curve your back. Look back. And come back. Hands down. Good. Second round. Ready? Elbows in. Go ahead. Really curve your back. Really look back. Come back. Third round. Cobra Pose. And come back. Hands down. Now, posterior stretch. You want to sit so that your legs are as much as possible straight out in front of you. And just bend over toward reaching with your hands. Drop your head. Slowly come back. Nice and easy. Okay, second round. Slowly come back. See if your hands are coming a little further on each repetition. Third round. And come back. Now, sit back a little bit. We'll do Vakrasan, the simple twist. Place your right hand on the back of your chair. Bring your left arm across your body and hook the arm of the chair with your left hand. And twist. Look back over your back shoulder. Twist at the waist. Come back. Now the other side. Left hand at the back of the chair. Right hand on the arm of the chair and twist. Come back. We'll do a second round, and don't forget your eye muscles. Really look as if there's something just beyond your peripheral vision that you'd like to see. Right hand at the back of the chair, left on the arm of the chair, and twist. Come back. And the other side. And come back. Now, the second twist. Right leg crosses the left. Now you're going to use your legs for leverage. Put your left arm around your legs. Right hand on the back of the chair and twist. This way. This way, Arnold. Now look back. Good. And keep this here. Good. Come back. Okay. Now the other side. I've got to reverse it. Okay. So if your left is on top, your right arm wraps around your legs. See how your shoulder comes to the front. Left hand at the back of the chair and twist. Look back. Come back. Good. One more round. Right over the left. Left arm around your legs. Hook the back of the chair. Twist. Come back. And the other side. Left across the right. Right arm around your legs. Hook the back of the chair and twist. And come back. And stand up. Okay, legs together, feet together. Now, we're going to try standing on one leg. If you need, you should stand beside your chair so that in any of these practices, if you feel you need some support from the chair back, you can put your hand down and you'll feel safe, all right? So it's up to you, whatever you need. Feet together. So just raise your left foot off the floor, just a few inches. Now, if you need the chair, maybe you can do a light touch instead of grabbing it, because it's a balance practice, isn't it? Good. Come back. Ready? The other side. Good. Come back. Now we're going to do leg raises as we did sitting, but we're going to do them standing. And again, if you need the chair, please take advantage of it, okay? Raise your left leg. Point your toe. Heel. Toe. Come back. The right. Toe. Heel. Toe. Come back. Ready? One more round. Try to go a little higher. Toe. Heel. Toe. Come back. And the other side. Toe. Heel. Toe. Come back. Good. Now we're going to do the variation adapted for this program of Locust Pose, which is bringing our legs back. So you should be facing your chair the way I am. You need room to be able to swing your leg backward, okay? And those of you that know our classic Locust Pose will recognize how it relates, because you're going to put your right hand in a fist and bring your right leg back and point your toe. Can you do that? Right hand in a fist, right leg back. Come back. Now change hands. You can put the right hand on the chair, left hand in a fist, and try to stand erect and gaze in front Left leg back, point your toe. Come back. We'll do one more round. Left hand on the chair, right in a fist, right leg back. Come back. And the other side, right hand in a fist, right hand on the chair, left in a fist, left leg back. Come back. Now face the front. Okay, we're going to do Pottas Dawson, hand to foot pose, and you may think of it as touching your toes. That's what is the link for us that did it when we were kids in school, okay? So the idea is just bend over, lead with your hands, drop your head, keep your eyes open for balance. And slowly come back. Everyone is okay? It's good? All right, second round. Come back, nice and slow. You're inverted, don't forget. Take it easy coming back. Third round, last round. And come back. Good. Now stand with your feet comfortably apart. Okay? And bring your arms forward and up and bend backward. Keep your eyes open. And come back. Arms down. Okay, want to do one more round? That felt good? Let's do it one more time. And come back. Beautiful. All right, now we'll do side bending. So what I would like you to do first is just put your arms out like this. Make sure there's room for you to raise your arms and readjust your position with other people if you need space. Okay? Now, ready? Put your arms down now. Feet together, because you work balance also in side bending if your feet are together. I'll go a little forward so I don't hit anything myself. Okay, here we go. Raise your left hand. Palm up at shoulder height. Raise it. Reach for the sky. Let your arm touch your ear. If possible, keep your head and your arm together and bend. Look in front. Come back. Palm down at shoulder height. The other side. Palm up at shoulder height. Really reach first and bend. Slide the other hand down the outside of that leg. Come back. Palm down at shoulder height. You like it? Yeah, good. Second round. The left. Palm up. Raise it. And bend. Come back. The other side. Bend. Come back. third round, last round. Bend. Come back. The other side. And bend. Come back. And sit down. Sit erect, spine, neck, and head aligned. Gaze in front. Close your eyes. Observe that you're breathing in and out. See if you can follow the breath coming and going at the rims of your nostrils. Now open your eyes. Okay, interlace your fingers in here against your chest like this. And stretch out like this. 1. We'll do 10. Come back. 2. 3. 4 all the way. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest for a moment. Okay, now we're going to go upward. All right, start here. Again, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come back. Now, just roll your shoulders forward just a few times, just to loosen up there from that practice. Just a few times. Forward roll. Just simple. Good. Feel all right? Good? All right. Now, Pavanamuktasan. Bring your left foot up and encircle your leg with your arms like this. If you can use the chair as I've done to hook the foot. Normally in classical yoga we do this lying down, so it's actually easier lying down. Come back. Now the right. Come back. Second round the left. And this time, bring your head towards your knee. Come back. Now the other side. Encircle it, and then bring your head down. And come back. Okay. You want to try both? How about trying both? Can you bring both up? Encircle both. And bring your head towards your knees. And come back. Okay. All right, now crocodile. Sit a little forward. You want to bring your feet so that your toes are out, just as if we were lying down in crocodile. Heels are in. And just first sit nicely erect like this. Now, bring one arm above the other, elbow over elbow, and raise it up. And come back. Good. Reverse your arms. Put the other one on top. And one more time. And come back. And release. And stand up again. Okay. Now, can you go up on your toes? Now, if you need the chair, stand in a place where you can touch your chair, okay? Because no doubt there's balance. Can you come up on your toes? Good. Come back. How about again? Up on your toes. Fix your gaze. It's a balance practice. Come back. Okay. Now stay down on your feet and raise your arms until your palms meet. Really stretch upward. Come back. One more time, up. And back. Okay, now we're going to put that together. So, if you can, what you're going to do is you're going to come up on your toes and come up with your arms. But if that's too hard for you, keep one hand on the chair and come up with one arm, okay? So no problem, all right? Try it. Up on your toes and up with your arms. Come back. All right? One more time. Up. And come back. Okay. One more balance practice. Tree pose. All right? So palms are together, centered against the center of your chest. Again, if when you see this practice you realize you need help, you can have one hand and take support of the chair, okay? So bring your left foot up, put your left sole along the inside of your right thigh. Good. Come back. Ready? The other side. And come back. Good. Now, we're going to do Uddiyana, raising up of the diaphragm. You stand like an umpire. Inhale. Exhale. Without taking any air, lift your abdomen in and up. Pull in your belly. Hold it. When you need air, release the lock, stand up and breathe. You understand? Clear? Good. Okay, take a couple of breaths. You don't want to get tired. Ready? Second round. Inhale. Exhale. No air. In and up. Pull it in. Hold it. Release it. Stand up. Breathe. One more time. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. And lift. And release. Stand up. And sit. Now, I want you to think of some beautiful place that you have actually been in your lifetime. It could be anywhere. It could be the ocean. It could be the mountains. It could be the garden of your home. Anywhere. But someplace you've actually been that you thought was really beautiful. And I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you're there. Okay? Sit erect. Close your eyes. And go to that beautiful place. Now, open your eyes. Were you able to do it? Good. Okay. Now, Brahma Mudra, neck and eye exercise. Sit erect, gaze in front. Slowly bring your head back, all the way back. You gaze down at the tip of your nose. And slowly come back till you're looking in front. Then bring your head all the way under, gaze up at the space between your eyebrows. Come back, look in front. Now look around to the left, eyes, head, and neck to the left, but keep your shoulders to the front. Come to the front. And now to the right, eyes, head, and neck. Come back to the front. Comfortable for everyone? One more round. Sit erect, look in front. Head back, all the way back. Look down at the tip of your nose. Come back, look in front. Head all the way under, look up at the space between your eyebrows. Come back, look in front. Now around to the left. To the front. And around to the right. and to the front. All right, now, Singhasan, lion pose. Sit a little forward, cross your ankles. Hands on your knees. Now this is the one where we bring our tongues out and down. Remember? And when you bring your tongue out, you're also going to stretch your fingers, stretch your claws. All right? And in the first round, we'll gaze at the tip of the nose. Ready? Lion pose. Come back. Good. Second round, same as the first, except the gaze comes here to the space between your eyebrows. Okay, ready? Come back. All right, third round, last round, come back to the tip of your nose. And don't forget your fingers, really stretch them, all right? And come back. And now Yoga Mudra. So you want to grasp your left wrist in your right hand behind your back. So make sure there's room behind you to put your, and relax your arms. Legs together, feet together in the front. Yoga Mudra. Slowly come back. Second round. Come back. Third round. And come back. Release your wrist. Good. Now we'll do yogic breathing practice, pranayama, and the first pranayama that we're going to do is Ujjay breathing, breathing with sound. So that you'll have an idea of how the sound sounds, open your mouth and just go. Go ahead. Try once with an inhale and an exhale. Now, close your mouth, and with your lips closed, make the same sound, but with your mouth closed. It'll be a little quieter, but go ahead. Could you hear it even with your mouth closed? Yes? That part with your mouth closed, that is Ujjay breathing. So we're going to do 10 rounds. Exhale and inhale, count as one round. We'll do 10 rounds. Go slowly, comfortably slowly, all right? Close your eyes, sit erect, and do your Ujjay breathing. When you complete your 10 rounds, just sit quietly with your eyes closed, breathing normally, and just observe the breath. Open your eyes. The second pranayama practice we're going to do is Brahmari, bee breathing. We're going to do the exhalation phase, and we're going to make a sound, and the sound we're going to make is like the humming of the female bee, and it sounds like the ing part in the word king. Okay, and you'll go along with me, and you'll see, and it'll be fine. Everybody's tone may be a little different, that's fine, okay? Take a deep breath. And we'll repeat, close your eyes, become absorbed in the sound. Take a deep breath. And one more time, take a deep breath. Just sit quietly. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you. Oh, a question?
Do you have videos? Have you made any?
Now we do.
This is your first?
Yes.
You're in it.
Yes.
Barbara, get releases.
Okay. Anything else? Yes.
As you teach with the seniors, do you walk around and check and correct?
Yes. Yes. And there's a tremendous amount of adaptation of the practice. There are people that are in wheelchairs. Some people you have to recognize some people may have, for instance, Alzheimer's. Someone in a wheelchair and Alzheimer's, we might be doing side bending. That person might do that much. It's a huge thing, you see, that they are connected and that's what they're doing. So it's very, very exciting for a teacher because of the enthusiasm and the courage of the people. 101 and all kinds of physical challenges. So this, of course, you people were video quality, but you have to recognize that, yes, there's a lot of that, and not even correction, it's just to help be clearer and encourage. Yes?
Do you ever add on statements like, I feel
feel healthier moment by moment, or my neck feels soft and beautiful? Anything?
Well, it's a very interesting idea. Actually,
I
I,
have a tape
I
like
teach very much in the way that I teach our classical yoga, which is in the tradition that I was taught. So there isn't so much of that in the tradition, the lineage that I was taught in, although I'm sure that may be something that they would enjoy.
I've seen Bonnie Pruden's daughter do it
Uh-huh.
with Louise Hay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand. There, we do talk, though, also. We talk. Yes.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from staff members, and I'm assuming you're doing this in assisted living communities? What kind of feedback have you gotten from aides, nurses, doctors, after people have begun to undertake practice?
They say you have to come back forever.
So you're 101.
I know what you're asking. You're asking about details about they feedback. And we ask, in fact, we ask for their comments, and I've even transcribed, we'll videotape what the students themselves say. And you can see the improvement, especially like at Logan Square where we've been for so long. It's amazing.
Yeah, and just ask because a lot of times, concerns with older patients are, awareness of, time and place and orientation to the present. And these practices are obviously all about, creating that kind of awareness. And so if there had been any improvement, that they had noticed, they felt like they were much more present.
They say, I'm better.
That's wonderful.
I feel
That's
better. All kinds of things. But no, and you're right that it would be interesting to have that kind of feedback from the staff, but really it's been direct rather than that. Anything else?
Do they grunt and groan through class like we do?
Yeah, they're very direct. They sometimes make remarks. They're very open, very honest.
How many hugs do you get?
That does happen. Yeah.
How long has how do I say this? How long have you been teaching a particular group of students over time?
Well, I am not the only teacher at Logan Square, so we're in our 13th year now. I have been there consistently, personally, the last couple of years, and I have students that were there with our other Sky teachers and have been there. No doubt we have people of our students that pass away. It happens.
How old are they? That age group?
The Logan Square average really is about 92, 93, I would say. There's a couple of younger people in that, so that when we did the average, it brought it down to 88, so we did that for the book, but actually, most of them are in their 90s. Most. And we have, in that class, sometimes they wouldn't tell their age also, but we had, no, really? But we have a couple in that class that are 100 or more. And in the other class at Sunrise also, one is, I know, 101.
Anybody call you a spring chicken?
It's the funniest thing they do. What I say, I understand, like I'll say something about, because we work with hands. We do more things than we did here. We work with hands more and everything because of arthritis. And I say, I understand, I'm 64 years old. And they say, you're a kid. So whenever anybody of my peers says about how old we are and everything, I say, go teach a GoldenYoga class, because to them, we're just babies. And it's very good for your spirit. Anything else? So, yes.
About how large would your classes be? How many people?
They range, the biggest class is Logan Square. I'd say it's about 25 or so. Sunrises also, they grow over the first few weeks when I start in a location, but it seems to be popular once the word of mouth happens, and I'd say about 25 is the size of the class. Yes?
I have a question. Would you comment about why we stick our tongues way down here?
Well, I will pass that on. Dr. Pratap is going to come and have his closing portion, and I would leave that to my teachers. All right, again, thank you very much. Where do I have to go?
Right next to Molly.
Oh.
Don't move. I would ask you to come closer. You can bring your chairs with you. Leave a little semicircle, and Doctor will join us in a moment.